Hello and welcome to another countryside walking video. Second of the week, why not? Try and get a little bit fitter and get a nice video on the channel instead of walking around Newcastle and people getting drunk and all sorts of random stuff. I'll be back to Newcastle videos next week though. But hey, pigeon ambush. It's been a nice week this week, weather-wise. I think it was just Wednesday wasn't the best, but I mean you can see how the clouds starting to roll in like. But there's no chessboards in the sky yet, so that's a bonus. Does this need angled down a bit? Right, so same route as Monday. We'll head on to the Ladybird Trail, Beamish Woods. I think it's classed as Beamish Woods, maybe High Forge. Quick, wait, not quick. It's a good, well, I thingied it the other day. I think it's 2.6 mile to walk to this area because I don't live around here, but it's nice. Well, I've got the option of getting the bus back after the walk if I want to, but hopefully I'll walk it. Might do a Beamish Museum video actually. I've got one on the channel, but it was just kind of when I was going to pay for my ticket, so I just had a little walk around. Worst video on my channel, to be honest. I don't do anything in it at all. I think it's on iPhone, not GoPro. Look at all these flies. Are these picking up on the camera? Whoa, let's get through here. This is a beautiful walk. The actual trail itself is only about a mile long, say 20 minutes, 20-minute walk. Beamish Woods aren't that big, neither are the woods around them. You know, there's a lot bigger, you know, forest and national parks and that in England, but just look at that. That's pure scenery, that just looks amazing. Look at the sunlight on that. That'll be teeming with all sorts. Trout, bull shark, the lot. Is that worth a photo actually? Whoa, oh no, it was a bird. I seen something fly out the water there. See if we can see any wildlife. We got a few ducks in last time. I've already seen a swan in a tiny pond, which will probably be the thumbnail. But unfortunately it's on iPhone, so we'll see. Not the start of the chessboard. I hope not. Now, that is lovely over there, but I'm not going to be able to get a photo of it because iPhones are terrible in the zoom. I mean, I've got an iPhone, like, I don't even know what number it is. It's ancient, like. I think I've had it for about 7 years or something. Well, if we're seeing 2 people on Monday, will we see anybody the day? I hope not, because that's why I walk into the woods. The trails around here, you're best walking in spring, because by the end of June, July, all of these nettles and all of this grass, it'll start coming back over the path unless it's cut back. Sometimes it's not for the year, so you lose the paths. This part's not the worst part. There's a part further on that gets us pretty much impassable. Spring's always the best time to start walking in nature and trying to, I don't know, just get away from the rat race, I suppose. get away from Wi-Fi and all sorts of other frequencies and stuff, and just be out here, I suppose. Butterflies. The quality bridge. See it just walking through mud that never dries. Was this Frolic Field on the last video? I think it might be, or it might be further on. What should we name this field? It's not Frolic Field. People spinning around in slow motion, feeling all awakened and stuff. I think we'll call this field... Actually, I don't know. Frolic Field 2. There's another butterfly. Right. Hello. Hairy bark. Monarch butterfly. Wow. Don't worry, I am not a threat. You're awesome. Let's carry on. It's really warm today, like. Beautiful. A little bit of a breeze. But it's morning. It'll be probably too hot. I don't know where you're watching from, but we seem to be getting round about. I mean, it's still pretty much early spring, or like the end of spring coming into summer out here. Getting like around about 23 to 26 degrees. I don't know what that is. I think it's like mid to late 70s. I think we've had 1 or 2 days, maybe mid to high 80s. I think it could be a warm summer, like. I did notice the other day, actually, on YouTube Studio, that last month the second biggest demographic after the UK for watching videos is Indonesia. 3.2%, I think it was. So, hello. Thank you very much for watching. And everybody else, for some reason, YouTube Studio doesn't tell us. It'll like give us the next one from the UK, but it'll only give us one after that. I don't know how to work it. I apologise if my accent is hard to understand. I'll try and slow down my speech a little bit. It's easier said than done, though. I've just seen somebody walking over here with a couple of dogs. Is he walking towards us or away? Anyone behind? Lovely view, though. Oh, actually, I think I know which way he's went. There's a path up on the left. That's the shortcut. That's if you can't be bothered, you walk up on the left. Very steep hill, but probably cuts out about a mile altogether of the after walk of this trail. I've been looking at places to visit. If you don't mind commenting on which one would be best, because there's Blythe, New Biggin by the Sea, Kielder. I want to visit one of them 3 soon. Maybe Sea Houses and Holy Island as well. Holy Island and Sea Houses will be the same video. Just weather's getting better. Want some nice drives. Oh, what's going on? We've got dogs. 3 dogs. 4 dogs. 6 dogs. Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
Hiya. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Must be a professional dog walker. Like, she's got about 7 dogs here. They're all just playing in the stream. There's Jurassic Park from the last video. I still don't know what that giant sea alligator thing was. I didn't look it up. And I didn't get one comment. About it. I think it was a nice comment though. Someone saying he just walked through Beamish Woods and didn't have to leave the set. Hey, it's over. That was cool. Oh, this was Frolic Fields, man. Oh, I've got more people coming. What's going on? Wait, person, I think. Yeah, that's Frolic Field. Do you ever want to spin around in slow motion? Do that. Need to wear a straw hat. I'll not leave the video on while I'm walking. I don't like leaving the video on while I'm walking past like people randomly in the middle of the road. So I'll turn this off in a second. There we go. Walked past. Just a lady walking a dog, and I've got a fly hanging on the edge of my cup. I can see it. Nope, it's a beetle. Get off my cup. Right. I think the wildlife for the day is going to be butterflies. Let's see a deer. However, let's have a deer just run across the track, smoking a tab. Just whoa. Geordie deer smoke tabs. I forgot to mention that. Just bennies though. Oh, her dogs. Her walking the dog there. Shall I take her? She's just walked into the other woman with 6 or 7 dogs along there. We hear them barking. It's a nice trail, this, like soft on the feet, not concrete, not walking past Starbucks and all that. Butterfly, I don't want to stand on you. Are you guiding us again, are you? Are you the one from Monday? Oh, that's a funny coloured one. That one's orange and white. Oh, we've got loads. I've got butterflies dancing all over us. Well, that takes us back to a bad memory, actually. Senior school. This lad in Chelsea started dancing in front of us. I was like, mate, what are you doing? We're at school. Don't dance in front of people. And then everyone started like shouting and like cheering on and all that, and I was just like, what? Then ended up getting a week's detention. Like, what's this about? You've just got served. Turned out I was involved in an involuntary dance-off. Didn't even know anything about it. Changed schools after that, kept getting griefed. Might have happened. Oh. So the thing is, right, do I leave that little joke in or take it out? I didn't edit anything out of the last video. And I like making up random daft stories. You know, if it wasn't for that giant pile of whatever it is, I would take a photo. But that's just not a good thumbnail. I think you can get a little bit, take things a little bit too seriously. And I honestly don't think the internet's something to be taken seriously, to be honest. You want to just joke about and have a laugh, just do it. It's the internet. Who cares? Right. You know, as long as it's just, you know, not doing anything dodgy or anything. Let's have a look down here. Any sharks? Can't see any sharks. Might be an alligator slide a little bit closer further on. It doesn't look like we're going to see any deer or anything. I think I've only got one video where I've seen a deer. Yet every time I come down here without the camera, I see deers all the time. Like usually. Seen a huge one last time. Me and my mate walking through the like the main Beamish Woods trail. Should we name this tree? Deeper here. That's a huge stone. So I'm assuming there, that's got to be like 6 foot deep, maybe, after the stone. Yeah, definitely. Up, yeah, possible alligator slide there, look, into that puddle. That's where it hides. Just little, about 2 to 3 inch alligator. And the plant just growing halfway through the stream. Lots of flies. Got a little kind of like path going in here. This video will probably be a few minutes longer than the other one, I think. I started it right at the top of the trail as well. Birds are singing. I mean, the video I put on Monday only got a handful of views, but if someone likes it, I'll keep doing it. It's as simple as that. Even if it gets 1 like. No, I'll keep doing it anyway. I know they're not the most popular videos, but it's better than out. Gets us out of the house on a nice walk. It's only my second walk this week. It's just Monday and today. Just too lazy through the week. Should have, but didn't. That's why I forced myself out today. I'm minimum of twice a week, but I'll if I'm going to record them, I'll get a bus to the miles past the far side, and then I'll just do I'll do a bigger walk on the other side of Beamish. There's already a video on the channel. I think it's on for over an hour. Countryside walk, kind of on the outskirts of Beamish Museum. That's like an hour and 16 minutes, something like that. Like one of them kind of trails. There's a lot of trails around here, but they're not very big. Right, so it's all uphill to the end of the video now. So on Monday I was completely out of breath. It's warmer today. Let's see if I picked up any form of fitness from Monday. Be a big ask, like. I know hills don't really pick up on GoPro. They look like a slight incline. Raise the camera a little bit. Look at this stick. Is that for cyclists or something? Hills of Ice trap, lad. Hope there's none of them kicking about here. Oh, that's the last thing I need, that. Hills of Ice crew. Stranger Things was shot inside that tree. That one scene where you just randomly crawl inside a tree. Not last season, and that's this year actually. I like Stranger Things. Get lost, fly. Sort yourself out. Right, we need to hope these cows aren't in the field. I'm a little bit later today than I was on Monday. So let's hope I'm not having to walk through a field of cows. Another Hills of Ice trap. I have to be careful. Steps are so like far apart. You take like 2 or 3 steps before you like get onto the next step and like shuffle your feet. Got a video on the channel that's what was it again? Oh, it's like an abbey at the top of Whitby. And I think I recorded myself going up all the way up these steps, and people come from around to climb them steps, get to the top, whoa, like literally nearly breathe, like kind of hardly breathe. That was so steep. This, however, is extremely steep. Probably not shown on the GoPro though. Right, well, am I going to be out of breath? Find out. So steep. Oh. That looks out of place. Right, cows, don't be in the field. Oh, I think they are. Hello? That sounds big. That must be a deer, lad. Can't see anything. Can't even hear it now. No way. Oh. Well, you know what? Oh, that's bird of prey there. Hawk maybe. Right in the sun, so there we go. Name in the comments. Pretty cool. What's it after? Oh, that was obviously going to be out of breath a little bit. That's a lot of hill. Swooping, nope. Cool. Right. It's the end of the video, guys. We're all done and dusted. That was really fun. I actually even enjoyed this one better than Monday. Feels better when you force yourself out. And I'm not that out of breath still though. I've got a good few miles to walk yet. So I will leave you. I think this video will go up on Saturday night or Saturday afternoon, and then we'll go about seeing if we can get another Newcastle video. Maybe not Newcastle actually, maybe Northumberlandia. Or heck, some walking through some huge cobwebs. Oh, there's another one there. Ah. You can literally see them, like things just looking like they're floating. No, the giant cobwebs. Oh, great. Right, anyway, that's the end of the spider attacks, I hope. Web attacks. And have an excellent weekend if you watch this when it first comes on YouTube. If not, have an excellent day or night wherever you're at. There'll be more of these, but there'll be more of the city ones as well, don't worry about that. Right, thanks very much for watching. Later.